in different committees. And I want to quickly show you the structure of the Hmong 18 Council. It was like this, but it was not in graphic form so you can understand. Bây mong có ý sinh bây này bao the bây họ lựa chọn cái ya, okay? Bây mua hay để từ thay cho đại sinh, cho chip clan xem lên từ, để chỉ cú bây shali shai tao cho nên là okay. Nên số sáu cái thế cho họ để cú bao để bây giờ mong này bao ta là cú Yer T tại hai năm đầu, tất nhiên cú hai lúa kỹ cả bây giờ bao nhiêu mấy cái nào cái là để bao để bây giờ để họ lựa ya lịch cái nu nào mà nuôi purely for education. So I want to take this opportunity to educate you just a little bit about the Hmong 18 Council. And I know that I should be an auctioneer, right? Because I talk so fast. Going once, going twice. Okay. Okay. The Hmong 18 Council of Wisconsin leadership structure realized that we existed since 1985. Now, the Hmong 18 Council, previously known as the Hmong International, but since Wisconsin, we've decided that we want to be a branch of our own. And so not long ago, we changed to the Hmong 18 Council of Wisconsin, Inc. Okay? Given to that, when the election took place in last November, we have elected two new presidents, Van Meng and Yer T. Van Meng's here, Yer T. And then of course they decided that us women won't escape the process because, after all this push and shove, they say, no, you're gonna be here with us and help us. And so we've decided, or they have decided, that they're gonna pick one of us to work with them. And collaboratively, all of us women and with the presidents, they've chosen me right here, and then our Secretary Ba, and our Executive Treasurer, Hua. And this is an old chart. And so we also have Linda Yang. Linda, where are you? She's probably taking a nap in the back, right? Perhaps. Now, in addition to that, these are the clan leaders, consisting of about 12 active clan leaders. But you know that in the Hmong society, we have about 18 clans to 21 clans. But as you know, the Hmong people, we spread out all across the United States. And so it's really hard to put all the clan leaders or clans together in one state. So here we are, and I won't go over them because lack of timing, okay? Now, within the clan leaders, we have decided that each of them have to sign up for a committee, what we call it ministries. The ministries is probably the most critical part of this equation of the Hmong 18 Council. Now, we in the past have always focused on the Hmong family mediation right here. And people keep saying, oh, the Hmong 18 Council is all about mediation. Well, I want you to know that today we know that it's not just about mediation, but it's about culture experts, cultural practices, leadership development. And so we have asked our clan leaders to sign up to be in the committee so that they can be the expert in that area, and they are experts. So if you don't know, you will learn, right? And if I choose to be here, I will learn about the Hmong culture. I will learn about leadership development, train our young leaders to be leaders of the future for the Hmong families. In addition to that, we have the family strengthening. This is a component that we utilized in the past, but we did not aggressively tackle on this area. We always focus about the problems. We don't focus about the family. And this is to focus the family, okay? Now this is, we're gonna be dealing with how are we gonna strengthen our family. And that's when we contact Susan and Jamie Kaiser, Think Marriage. So that way our family can be stronger and we don't have to go to the mediation, right? Okay. Our community liaison, we know that we have the Christian community, we have the Hmong traditional practice community, and we need to make sure that these two communities work together. Because we know that they, the Christian, and I'm a Christian too, we need to work with the Hmong family. We don't have to believe the same thing, but we are under one roof or umbrella of the Hmong society, and we need to do similar things. Marriage process, okay, clanship, those things are very, very important to the Hmong society. And of course, we need to have PR, public relation, and we need to have those people to help us promote us, so that our presidents and chief clients don't have to run around like crazy to talk about their work. Our media specialists will take care of that. And if need be, they can get a person from the 18 Council to speak on behalf of their specialist area right here, specialty area, I mean. And they don't have to do all the work, but they will make the point of contact for us. And then we can go and talk about what we need to do, which in the next 4 years, you will see that our ministries will be working very hard. And then also we need to have the Hmong equity and advocacy. This committee will be consist of our advisory board, who will be advocating for the Hmong family, who will be looking at to see if there's balance and fairness in our society, and they need to say, yes, we need young people in the 18th Council, and yes, we need women, and yes, we need to have elders who are wise, and they can sort of share their wisdom with us, and that's what we need. Okay, a balance of young and old, and middle-aged people. And of course, this committee over here is called the cabinet to the executive team. We believe, we operate kind of like the office of the president a little bit, and that we need people who have experts, who are experts in the area. Lawyers, doctors, nurses, teachers, principal, judges, police officers. We want to have them be a part of us so they can counsel us on what matters to the Hmong family. So here they are, and we still have many people to pursue. I think we got one already. Jane is definitely going to be a part of that committee, although we will try not to harass you every day. Okay? So this is this consists of the Hmong 18 Council, the leadership structure. If you need to have this, we will have a website. There's a website already, but we're going to perfect it. And this is going to be there, and you will see at a click of a mouse, hopefully, in the next no more than 6 to 9 months, okay? That, I promise you. Okay, let's see, next slide. As quick as possible. Vision and mission of the 18th Council. I'm just going to be really, really quick. And I think you can read for yourself, so I'm just going to let's see. Okay. That is the vision. Now, some of you say, what are you doing? We don't know your vision. Our vision is creating a foundation, okay, strengthening the Hmong clan system statewide and internationally, we hope. We hope that we will be the model for everyone. We don't know yet, but by the end of 4 years, you will know, okay? Which is, yeah, oops, sorry, I apologize. Right here. Increase advocacy, strengthening gender equity and leadership, increase collaboration between generation Hmong leaders, strengthening clan and family support, and advocating for greater mainstream community collaboration and integration for success in America. That's the mission of the Hmong 18 Council. We need to plant a seed, making sure that educating the young and old about the traditional way of life. We can never escape that. And I ponder on the thoughts about me as a Hmong person, how long I can claim that I am a Hmong person. And I know as assimilated as I am or integrated as I am, I don't think I could stray away from identify myself as something else like Jane Wong or Cindy Crawford, okay? I will always be Yer Yang, although I would like to be that. I would be very pretty. Anyway, and then going down to accountability, we want to make sure that our clan leaders do their job. This is one of the very critical aspects of the Hmong 18 Council. In the past, they are working quietly behind the scene. Are they being fair and just? We don't know. Because they did not come out and say, I am a fair person, or that I have mediated 15, 20, 30 cases, and I am being the best that I can be. We don't know that. We didn't know that. But now, with our new system, well, not new, but new to our American friends, we're going to try to do our very best to say, we will have paper records so that you know how many cases we mediated and how many cases are successful and failure. And even if we fail, that's okay, as long as they don't die, that's key, right? So this is the vision, okay? Let's move on. Let's go to the DV and essay, okay? And you have this within your packet already. This is a sheet that, a pamphlet that when we are done with our process here, we hope that you will use this to help your clients to identify. We're not gonna rule out and say, you should not go to these centers. If you need them, go. And go protect yourself. And then we hope that you can figure out what to do. And then if you need us, we are here for you to contact. We will have phone numbers. And this is the email address. You could email us. And nowadays, many of us are very capable of using emails. So email us, okay? These people are part of the executive team and the mediator, which is Vong Vang, who's the chairperson of the committee. And these are just basic concepts, choices for you. If you know that your life is in danger, please don't come running to the clans. If someone's gonna kill me, I'm not gonna go hide out at John Blong's house. I'm gonna go to the cops, okay? So use the best judgment. And these are the things that we want among people to know how to use it. So next slide, please. MS. Be patient here. This is a pamphlet for murder-suicide. Standard procedure is very similar. If somebody died or get killed, or if you know your life is in danger, you know what to do. The procedure is right here. And we have them translated in Hmong. Now, some of you may wonder, are you gonna force this on us to use it? No. We're not gonna force anyone to use this. You're gonna use it because you feel that you need it to. And you feel that this will direct you to the right person that can help you. And if you feel that these people cannot help you, then you go to these people over here. Okay, these people over here. And to the shelter. And the shelter, of course, eventually, we will collaborate extensively so that we know what we're up to. And you know, those that don't want to collaborate, that's okay too. We're not gonna force ourselves on anyone. I'm not gonna force myself on Mao. Mao, you must help. You don't have to, okay? But because you are serving the victims, you will help that victim in the way that you know how, and the way your organization know how to assist the victims. So, okay, next slide, please. Now, this is nothing new. We call it the new protocol, and this is what really get us kind of on the hot seat a little bit. But you know, and I know, if you're a Hmong person, you know we use this all of our lives, generation after generation. This is new to our white Americans, well, I should not say white, American allies. The reason it's new for them because they didn't know how it works. Now you do, because you can look at this, and I want you to know that we're not just using this for the Hmong or for the Americans. This is for your children, young leaders in the future. Your son and daughter are going to be leaders of this 18 council in the future, and they're going to say, our parents never taught us how to use the system, right? So we're going to say, don't tell us we didn't teach you. Here, read about it, and go ahead. What happened, okay? What happened when you are, this is marriage mediation standard procedure, okay? You got into a problem, husband and wife fighting, what are you gonna do? Now, if you're a Hmong person, you know right away that you're gonna go to your in-laws first. Let's just say my husband and I, we got into a fight. Okay, my life is threatened. Or maybe he's just like, I don't wanna marry you anymore and I'm in pain. Now, who do I go to? I'm not gonna go run around to the clan leaders right away. We know that maybe the family can help. I'm gonna go to my in-laws, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, right here, okay? And going down, if it doesn't work, I go to my mother, my father, my brother, my side of the family. And then worst come to worst, I go to the clan, right here. Let's just say we got very serious problems. They can't solve our problem, and my life is threatening. Hello, I'm going here, okay? I'm going to the police because my life is threatening, and my family can't save me. And since we're in America, I don't think in America we can, count on 100% for these. Even in Laos or Thailand, nobody can guarantee anybody's safety. But it's a step and process in the decisions that we made that will save our lives. And we do not want to hold anybody accountable saying, you come to me for mediation and you should not die. Now, I will tell you that if you step out of my front door, if I step out of your front door, Jamblon, and my husband kill me, do I hold you accountable? I can't. It's out of your door. Any place else, nobody can hold anybody accountable. But we're going to do all that we can as leaders and as the law to help you so that you will live for your family and your children. Okay? That's important. And then, of course, Chris, if you could just go real quick and increment of maybe 2 to 3 seconds so they know. This was murder-suicide. What happened? You know already. I talked to you a little bit about that. Okay, go ahead. And this is marriage mediation. If you want to mediate, very quick and fast, and you back to it with your husband, and then the 18 client counsel can just follow up with you. 3, 6, 9, 12 months. Refer you to a counselor for assistance. Victims, perpetrators, what happened? This is very flawed, I will tell you. It may not even work here in America. It will work in Laos. But it's a system that the Hmong people will look at and consider it and using it. So we're going to put in place for young leaders in the future and for our American friends who want to understand why we behaved the way we did. Okay? Cases of murder-suicide involving children. Now, in the Hmong society, you know when somebody died, you don't just send the kids to the foster home. If you have like 10 sons, you better make sure that your clan leader come and claim them because, it's about keeping the gene pool alive, right? So, this is that. And if you have that in your hand, I encourage you to look a little bit closer in the future. Go ahead, next one. Is this the last one? Looks like it. Okay, is that fast or is that short? Or long, I should say. Okay, good.